guys, happy Monday. Okay, so we're doing this on IGTV instead of stories because stories are, just they get cut off and then you guys get frustrated and I get frustrated. So we're gonna try something different today. So happy Monday, welcome to our Monday reading. Few disclaimers, the baby, he's not really a baby, he's a toddler. He's like running around here, so if he interrupts us, he interrupts us. Also, thank you so much for all the love for last week. I was in LA and I got to do a lot of press interviews and podcast interviews. I'm really excited to be on That's So Retrograde podcast coming up soon, and it's complicated. And I got to see some old friends, so it was a really, really great time. So thank you everybody for all the love that you sent me and for showing up at the Bumble event. We had such a great event, and I am just so grateful to the West Coast for showing so much love. Also, my new course, Living Your Best Love Life, just launched this past weekend, and I would really love for you guys to join. If you watch these videos, if you listen to the podcast and you're really enjoying my content, believe me, like that ain't shit compared to what I do in a group setting. And this course is filled with a lot of healings, a lot of shamanic healing, so that's always really cool. And it's really about shifting your energy from where you are about dating into this place of like manifestation where like it can really happen, and that you're feeling positive about it, and that you can maintain that positivity, because where you are right now, if it's not working and it hasn't been working for a long time, like we need a shift. And that's what this course is all about. It's also energetic, so that's really cool. You're gonna learn a lot. You're hearing me speak. I'm teaching. We're doing exercises. We have live Q&As as well. But really, it's a really big energy shift. And at the end of it, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy I did that. So I hope you do sign up. It's you can go to my profile. You can go my stories. It's going to be there. You can go to nikkinovo.com/love, or you can DM me. I'm happy to help you out. Okay, so let's do this. You know the drill. You're going to ask yourself a question, and then you're going to pick either you're going to pick either card number 1 or 2. You don't pick both, because either card number 1 or card number 2 is going to answer your question. It's going to be a card just for you, okay? So go ahead and ask yourself a question, and let's do card number 1. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Transformation. That's a really nice card. Okay, so you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So this is obviously the card of shift, of coming from where you've been and going into this new place, which is super exciting. But a few reasons why we don't like changes. We experience the death of self, and even though we may want change and we may want new and great things, we're also weirdly afraid of like the death of the old self. And not even that we're afraid of it, but we're like almost like addicted to it and so used to it. So this is just like a card to remind you that like you're in this place of transforming. It may feel a little weird. It may feel a little uncomfortable. It may feel like you're never going to get out of this rut or whatever. But knowing that like you're in it right now. So you're not necessarily fully transformed. You're not in like the butterfly stage where you have a whole new life. So you're kind of like, you're in that middle place where you're growing into that new person. So to be kind with yourself, to be encouraging, to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, to not let yourself slack, right? Like not in a tough, like not in an asshole tough way, but just allowing yourself to be like, no, like that's how we used to do things, and we're addicted to being that way. But really, we're moving towards transformation, toward a new life, towards a new person. So we got to do new things, and that's what this card's about. So it's a really exciting card, but it doesn't mean that you're in a comfortable place, because definitely change and transformation can be really painful, because it's like you're shedding an old skin and moving into a new body. So but I think it is important to know where you are. So I like these videos because I can talk to you guys longer. It's so much better. Okay, so card number 2. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Not an awesome card, because sometimes it's like, it's basically like what you have put in is what you will get out of it. So that's tricky sometimes, because sometimes we don't want to put in the work, so we're not going to get all of all of what we would want out of it. So it's kind of like, if you're asking for something, you're trying to manifest something, you have to make sure that you're doing the steps, right? Like, what are you doing to actually get there? Like, we can't just sit at home and like think that like somebody's gonna knock on our door and take us out on a date, right? We have to put ourselves out there. We have to follow the intuitive guidance. We have to stretch and move out, go outside. So this card is just saying like, whatever, like what we always end up getting is whatever we are putting in. Now, that is not to be mean to ourselves or to be hard on ourselves. You may be putting in great amount of effort and faith, and it doesn't mean work, like hard work, like let's be tough, but it could be, are you putting enough faith into it? Are you putting enough, are you thinking good about it? Are you taking the intuitive steps, the guidance, all that kind of stuff? Are you stretching? Are you doing all those things? And don't worry, like then it's going to be handled fair. You're gonna have the same, the energy that you put in is the energy that you're creating. It's just a reminder of like that we create our circumstances, that we create our life and our reality. So to take a really good look at what you're putting into it, what kind of changes and work, and like how much are you putting yourself out there, how much effort, and that effort is going to be different for everybody. It may not be, you know, like super strong work, but it could be, like I said, just the faith and hope and all that kind of stuff. But are you, you know, what are you putting into it? So to this question, I would ask yourself, like, what am I doing to help the universe bring me what it is that I'm trying to bring? Am I opening up enough funnels for the universe to bring, or am I doing anything different than I have done in the past in order to create these like new funnels, these new ways for me to bring in this thing? So look at that. And if you have questions, let me know. But that's what this card is about, which is, you know, it's like a kind of a tough love card. So awesome. Okay, that was cool. Card number 1 was transforming, it's changing, and card number 2 is the energy that you put in is the energy you're going to get out of this, and it's going to be handled in a fair manner in the way that the universe works and the laws of the universe. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, if you're feeling called to the course, sign up. If you think a friend can benefit from that friend that's always complaining that she's single or that he's single, send them my way, okay? And much love to you, and I will see you next week.